What's up? My name is Ethan Ree. I go to Wakinyata High School and I'm the co-founder of Published Points of View. Cami, the person who I run the program with, we actually run a publication online called The Unspoken, and we were looking at The Unspoken and we noticed, hey, there's a huge lack of diversity here. So we did some more research and we found that this is actually a widespread problem. Right, so according to the Columbia Journalism Review, we see that in places like the Wall Street Journal or the New York Times, around 81% of the newsrooms are made up of Caucasian people. Or we see that in LA, minorities make up 3/4 of the population, but only 1/3 of the people in the newsrooms. And we said, okay, if we have diverse communities, but we don't have diverse backgrounds reporting on them, there's no way that we're going to be able to get to the truth and the truth alone. So through Published Points of View, we really want to empower these kids to really shape the future of journalism, especially as we see these new waves of anti-hate or anti-racism, anti-discrimination, all of these different social movements that come into play. We think that a new wave of journalism is going to be really important. And that's actually what we're asking you guys to do today. We don't want you guys to give part of the story. We don't want you guys to only research part of the story. We want you guys to research the entire story. And then you make your arguments. Then you take your opinion off of that.
So your hooks in school are there sort of just to be there?
Our normal workshops start around 9 o'clock. We try to schedule them around this typical 9 to 5 schedule that most parents work off of. So we don't host them in any location, we host them where the kids are. So we make it as easy as possible, as accessible as possible to all these kids. Of course, we do icebreakers, all that stuff. We provide food, snacks, everything like that. We also do some things that work on soft skills and just get you into that argumentative mindset. So we do things like debates or talking about something that you care about, hate, or enjoy, all of those things. And then of course we have article writing time. We do lessons on how to do things like hooks, other like journalism, mechanics. And then one key feature of every workshop that we have is that we have a keynote speaker who's from the industry, whether that be a professional journalist from ABC News or people who work on media teams or broadcasters, all of those types of people. They come in, not only to talk about their experiences with journalism, but they're able to give all the kids their own feedback on their own specific articles. What we want Published Points of View to be is, if you have a kid who's saying, I'm interested in English, I'm maybe interested in doing this more outside of school, I love arguing, I love getting my voice out there, then we want to be that program that makes English extracurriculars accessible for everyone. One thing that I've definitely learned from this project and the fellowship with the Dragon Kim Foundation in general is that connections are really what make the difference. So if you know someone who knows someone who knows someone who knows someone, that's how you're going to get your results. Especially as a kid, it's really hard to get people to hear you out. But if you can pitch to one person and impress them, then they can say, hey, I trust you, therefore I'm going to get all of my peers to trust you. I wouldn't say that I'm in any position, I wouldn't say that I'm credible enough to give advice, but one thing that I've definitely learned from the past few months is that connections are what make things come to life.
What is one word to describe Published Points of View?
Enjoyable, exciting, creative, empowering, helpful.
Refreshing.
Alright, very good.
Yo, Kim did that for like 45 minutes straight. Ain't no way.